Yo, Bulls fans, we are back, and today we're going to be talking about what the front office should be looking at this offseason and preseason, and what their biggest goals should be this season. And I think there's a lot of different things that they need to look at and really consider in doing. But in my opinion, their biggest should be to develop the younger guys. There's a lot of younger guys to be developed. There's especially on the summer league team. If we do bring those some of these summer league guys in, they can definitely, if they get developed correctly and show what they can do, I think they can be very significant role players on this team, and I think they can make a big impact. And there are a lot of different guys that could be played with and really, like developed to be a good player. The main three are Dalen Terry and Julian Phillips, not 3-2. Are Dalen Terry and Julian Phillips. Those are two young guys, but new guys that just came in or that we're looking at on the summer league roster, we got Adama Sanago, Nate Darling, Javon Freeman Liberty, Jonte Porter. These are all guys that are really talented, and if they develop right, they could definitely turn into some role players. My favorite is definitely Javon Freeman Liberty. I've been talking about that. I've said that in previous videos. But another thing they really need to work on this offseason is they need to work or play with like different lineups to see what works in preseason, like starting Kobe at the point guard position or starting Javon at the point guard position. And they really need to slide some guys into different spots. Maybe Torrey Craig in the starting lineup instead of P. Will, and P. Will coming off the bench. There's a lot of different things that could happen or could work on the team, and they really need to work and see what different lineups can work for this team. But I do not think the Bulls are done making moves, and I think a move will be made at the deadline, so they should really watch around the league and watch our players and really crack down on different players that are really doing well and crack it down on our players that aren't providing and aren't doing the best in our team. But there's a lot of things that the Bulls need to look at this offseason. But if there is a move made at the deadline, I think it'll be not a big or significant move. I think DeMar could be moved this upcoming trade deadline because his contract is ending next year, so they wouldn't really want to lose him or lose him for nothing. They could get assets from trading DeMar, so I could see them trading DeMar this deadline. This offseason, I really want them to develop these young players, though. And also, this offseason, I really want the Bulls to get this Erlot Bittum signing done. I don't know what's going on with that. We really haven't heard news, but maybe it's not going to be a two-way contract because there has been talks that he was going to be on the Summer League team, but maybe he's not going to get a two-way contract. He's going to get a full NBA roster spot, and they'll use part of that maybe mid-level exception or disabled player exception. If the Bulls ever do get that, I don't know what's going on with that either. It's been about a week since the Bulls filed for that, but they haven't gotten it yet. But yeah, they need to get that Erla Bittum signing done so that we can have that lengthy forward off the bench, and yeah, he can definitely provide for us. So I wouldn't doubt if the Bulls did sign him to a full NBA roster spot and not a two-way deal. But that is going to be all for this one, guys. Let me know what you guys think the Bulls should do this offseason and what they really need to work on. But you already know, hit that sub button and see Red Bulls Nation.